watching News X and I'm Kriti Mehta. Now today the Supreme Court has pronounced its verdict on the stray dogs menace once again, and Supreme Court has refused to entertain any pleas seeking rehearing on the November 7 judgment that it has filed. In fact, let me take you through the key observations that the court made today and then also the directions that were offered or issued by the top court to prevent dog attacks in the country. Remember, the Supreme Court also cited a number of cases including dog bites to tourists coming from Germany, in Gujarat, in Surat. Supreme Court has also flagged that just in the first 4 months of this year in Tamil Nadu, 2 lakh dog bite cases have been reported. So, given that the context, let's take you through the observations of the top court today. Firstly, the court has observed challenges to November SOPs that were issued don't merit acceptance. That's the first thing that the top court has said. And in fact, in another observation, the court has also said that animal birth control framework of 2001 lagged planning and inadequate infrastructure. Further, the court also observed that sterilization, vaccination drives carried out without long-term planning. So whatever drives were carried out so far were done without long-term planning. Then the Supreme Court has also called out inaction on parts of the states, saying it aggravated stray dog problem across the nation. The court then also observed that the harm caused by stray dog attacks is unfathomable. Given these observations, the Supreme Court has also given some directions. Let me now take you through those directions of the Supreme Court. Firstly, the court has directed states or union territories to take measures to enforce Animal Welfare Board of India rules. The court has clearly said that the rules of the AWBI, Animal Welfare Board of India, must be strictly implemented. Further, the court has also said in its directions, asking the states to set up at least one animal birth control center in each district. One animal birth control center, the ABC framework, must be done in each district of the states. Moving ahead in another direction, the court has said for the states and UTs to ensure that there is adequate availability of anti-rabies vaccines and immunoglobulins. A very key observation and direction has been that those officers or local body officers or officials of the institutions that are performing their duties, they will be protected. No FIRs or complaints will be ordinarily accepted or registered against officials for performance of their duty. That's a very key direction that the Supreme Court has today reiterated. Remember viewers, this is a repeat of what the court had directed earlier in its August 22nd and November 7 judgments. Now, the court has also directed authorities to take measures including euthanasia in case of rabid or dangerous dogs to curb the threat to human life. So, the court has announced and allowed euthanasia to rabid dogs in a bid to prevent the threat to human lives. Now, in another key direction, the court has said that the high courts are to register suo motu cases to monitor compliance with the directions of the court so far. And finally, the court has directed NHAI, the National Highway Authority of India, to secure highways from the menace of stray cattle as well. So those are the big directions and observations of the Supreme Court. Tell us your thoughts on today's judgments on the comments below.